everyone, and welcome to Zest with me, Shel Marie, the podcast that will take you on a journey from the hustle to the harmony, fueling your passion whilst finding your peace. Today, I am super excited to welcome Gaurang, a visionary leader, human rights champion, and the founder of the Gaurang global movement. With over 2 decades of inspiring action, storytelling, and transformative guidance, he empowers individuals to overcome fear, expand their personal and professional potential, and live with more freedom, dignity, and authenticity. Through his revolutionary approach to personal and intellectual growth, human rights, and societal empowerment, he challenges us all, that was a bit of a mouthful, to rise above limiting beliefs and embrace a life of clarity, courage, and purpose. Prepare to be inspired, challenged, and awakened as we explore the journey of becoming a next generation leader. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome. And just actually something you just shared with me prior to recording, I would love with you to share with the rest of the audience about a very, very impactful and important part of your journey up to this point, I believe.
Yeah. The journey so far is really very good for me because actually my journey is the part of a strategic plan that I have made for my life.
Wow.
Because so far I have been living my life strategic and I have a vision and strategy for my complete life, and by the grace of God I am just following my strategy successfully and able to reach so far the way I have planned. Currently, I have a plan of writing 80 books and 5 magazines in upcoming 5 years, which contribute to almost 16 books in a year and 1 magazine.
Wow.
And the plan is going to be from year 2025 to 2029, which is going to be 5 years. And rest, after 5 years, I'm going to make another plan which is going to just take this action to more strategic detail oriented, which is going to really help me to write more than 150 books in more than a decade or something.
Wow.
And it would be a really good, apart from writing books, I have a plan of soon introducing my podcast channel and serve mankind through my voice apart from my writing skills. And because I feel that nowadays books are not enough to really communicate with the audience, because after reading books they have many questions in their mind which they want to ask, they want to clarify. And for that, my podcast would be there, in which I would like them to ask questions from me and get solutions to their daily problems, and especially when they're going to find difficulties in difficult times.
Yeah.
And apart from writing books and introducing a podcast show, I have various other projects which involve opening of educational institutions, foster homes,
Wow.
old age homes, and healthcare centers, and the list goes on. There are many projects which I'm going to do in my upcoming period, and by the end of my retiring period, I would serve mankind in various sectors, and it would be, in my opinion, I'm going to able to leave a huge impact in the life of mankind. Yeah.
Absolutely, a legacy, an absolute legacy. And that's why I think the word, movement, Because like what you
Yeah,
said, like I think sometimes like the word movement itself is a movement. It's continuously moving, it's continuously evolving, continuously developing. And that's what I hear you're doing. And I love how much thought you've put in to not only again just putting out the books, which are really important, but allowing people the opportunity to ask questions, to engage with your writing via the podcast. I think that's incredible. I love that idea.
yeah. Thank you very much.
Um, and so because I know that you speak, I don't know if you speak more like how many languages you speak, but I'm assuming at least two.
Yeah.
Will your podcasts and your books be in different languages or?
My podcasts and books are always in English, and
Mhm.
I'm going to use English, the prime language in which I used to communicate with the audience. And with the passage of time, these podcasts and books are going to be translated in the regional language of the people all
Mhm.
around the globe, in which they can easily
Wow.
understand what I want to convey. Yeah.
Amazing. And this is the beauty of our world now is, we have not just AI, but we have so many connections and people willing to be able to convert it into all the different languages. So it's such a blessing. How exciting. So thinking about your about the words next generation leadership, how would you define that?
Next generation leader means that is going to be the leader of generations to come.
Mm-hmm.
Means even when I'm no more physically present in this world, my work would continue to inspire generations to come. That's what I define
Mm,
myself as the next generation leader. That irrespective of time, who is timeless, a
yes.
timeless leader, who is going to be inspire generations to come. What I mean is the next generation leader.
Absolutely. And what steps will you be taking? Because obviously we don't always want it to happen once we're gone. We want to see the like the fruition of our incredible ideas. So what kind of steps will you be taking to really like support and empower people to really step into those roles?
Uh, Currently, honestly, uh, I have a vision of writing 1,000 books in my lifetime,
Wow.
and it's only a vision that I'm going to write because uh, life is unpredictable,
Mm-hmm.
and uh, it's not sure that you're able to write that amount of book in your life or not. Although, in spite of being creative or something,
Mm-hmm.
but what I have decided that if I want to really establish myself as an author and really a huge brand image who's going to write 1,000 books and really going to inspire mankind at global level, uh, I'm going to uh, give someone power to publish my books even when I'm going to be no more physically present in this world, and
Wow.
I'm going to assign my will to someone who's going to just publish my intellectual property if I'm no more physically present after writing 500 or 600 books, so that it can publish my books regularly till it's going to be 1,000 or something like that. Because
Wow.
uh, currently I have written more than 200 books and just started publishing it, and I'm planning to complete these 1,000 books in the next uh, 30 years. Means till I'm going to be 65 or 70 is going to be completed, and after being completed I'm going to just nominate someone who's going to be eligible to publish these works even
Mm.
no more physically present, so that the work can be consistently published even when I'm here or not. So the goal, the vision that I have for myself should be, and for the mankind should be, completed, and it should be completed and going to serve mankind on a consistent basis. That's what I have planned so far.
Amazing. Amazing. And going back to what you said about not always having the control in the set of the unfolding, knowing exactly what's going to happen. I also believe that, you never know, someone could be watching this now, or someone could be interested in your work, and things can happen. So it doesn't mean you have to be gone in order for your books to be published. So there's lots that could still happen and unfold. And I'm excited for you. And just thinking about that, because obviously, not only is that like an incredible goal that you've set for yourself, but also I can hear that it's just something you're very passionate about. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Because writing is my passion, and by grace of God is going to become my profession also. So it's not about something that is really for earning money or getting name and fame. It's something that is purpose driven,
Yeah.
and you have to serve mankind so that they can really move towards living a better future. And my complete writing is all about challenging self-imposed limitations and the limitations imposed by the society. All you need is that you have to activate the infinite potential as a human, and this can only be possible by living liberal and fearless. The moment you are
Wow.
going to live liberal and fearless, you are not going to overcome self-imposed limitations, but also the imposed limitations of the society, and rise like a sun and eliminate the darkness that is prevailing in the society.
Yeah. So if I'm right in thinking just by listening to you, would you say that your inspiration for each book is usually comes from something that you receive, and you then are inspired to write based on what you experience or what you receive? Or do you have a kind of idea of the types of things that you want to share with people?
Uh, the experience of my writing comes from my own personal life and what I see in the surroundings, and I just convey all those things in the form of writing, because I believe, and one of the main thing is that I never read books on that particular topic on which I have to write. Reason behind, if I have to write something on personal development, I would never read a book on personal development. The reason behind is because when I'm going to write a book on personal development and I have already read something about personal development, it would be a clash of thoughts while writing the book.
Yeah.
And it will lack originality. So if you're going to write something on personal development, you have to write it on from your own experiences and what you are seeing in the society, and not what others are teaching you.
I love that. Yeah. I love that.
Because
Thank
if
you.
you are going to write what others are teaching you, you're just imitating them, you're just copying what you have already heard or something. But if you are going to write from your own personal experiences, you are going to write it from the heart. You are going to write what your heart conveys and mind conveys. And honestly, when you choose to write from heart, you will always write fearlessly.
Yeah.
And
I love that.
that's what makes you apart from others.
Amazing. And just thinking about your goal and inspiring particularly the next generation, I think that like providing something like this, like not teaching them, because like what you say, it comes from the heart, but I believe, and maybe it'll just be a natural progression, the more you do your podcast, the more you write, but I believe that like providing something, a service where you can, almost inspire people how to do this process of, almost like quietening the external noise and going back to self and trusting fearlessly in yourself and believing in yourself. Because yeah, I think a lot of us, of course, it's good to be inspired by others, but I think a lot of us, like what you said, we think it's our own thoughts and feelings, but often it's a combination of so many different other people's thoughts and feelings and influences. So for you to go back to truly to self and really own what you're writing, that is fearless, which is perfect with what you described, I believe.
Yeah. And if someone's going to read my work on consistent basis, that's what I have received feedback from my readers that after reading your book or after reading your work, which I usually share on LinkedIn on consistent basis, they go in deep thinking and think for hours and hours that how they are living and how I am teaching them to live. And my readers know that my work is consistently updated on the social media platforms, and I have said my readers that I always write beyond being liked and disliked. So no need to like my work, no need to comment. Just read it. If you have any questions, ask in a comment. All readers know that thing that whatever Gaurang writes or something, if you're going to see my post and all this, you will hardly see any like on it or something, because I have already conveyed my audience that there is no need to like that particular post or no need to let me know that you are reading my work or something. Just read it, and if you have questions, just comment it. And you'll be surprised that my work impressions on reading my work is sometimes 400, 500, sometimes 800, not even a single like, because they know that what I have written, I have already mentioned in those writings. There's no need to being like or dislike or something. Just read it. If you have any questions or something, just ask in a comment section. Nothing else more than this, because these writings are frequently updated after 3-4 days. These are deleted, then again deleted, then again. So it's not about this side or something like that. And since they know, since then also I am growing I have now LinkedIn connections more than 8,000. It's near about 8,400 LinkedIn connections, and it's increasing day by day. And more than 20% of my audience recommend me to other people in their connections to read that work or something like that. It's when I go to my LinkedIn statistics and all those things, I come to know that the maximum people, more than 90% of your views are due to your posts and writings, and more than 20% people in your connections recommend other people in their connections to associate with you and read you. So I receive near about 10 to 15 new connections every week.
Amazing. And I think what you've just shared really highlights, links closely to your own process of you honor you honor your voice, you honor your process. It's not about like or dislike, it's about your truth, your inner knowing, your self-expression. And so that's how I feel you convey that also to your audience of, I don't need to, not in that type of way, but I don't need to know your opinions, because it's your personal reflection of what you've received. So it's like a beautiful ongoing mindset.
Yeah,
I love it. Wow, it's been really, really great speaking with you. And obviously, if there's anything you would like to share with the listeners, how they can contact you, get involved with anything that you're doing, feel free to use this time now.
They can always reach to me through social media handles, and I'm most active on LinkedIn. And they can easily reach me through LinkedIn, and with the passage of time, when I'm going to be more available through podcasts and all those things, I'm going to share all those links on the my LinkedIn profile and let get it shared through website, which is
Mm-hmm.
going to reflect my podcast and all these things. So people can easily currently they can reach me through LinkedIn because I'm most
Amazing.
active there and I can just answer their questions on the spot or something. And they can also reach through various other social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and all this. But most
Mm-hmm.
actively, I'm on LinkedIn.
Amazing. Well, it's been such a pleasure speaking with you today, and I know that many will be inspired by you, even if it's just that inspiration to just write, not with the worry of publishing or this or that. Just write from the heart with passion, and that's what I really feel from you is in all that you're doing and creating, you do it with your heart and with passion, and that's why you'll go far, and that's why you're creating a movement because it's selfless, which is beautiful. If there was something that you would like to tell someone listening right now, that you think they'd really benefit from hearing, what would you tell them?
I would like to say one thing, and I believe that everyone should know this thing, that life is all about living the way you have always dreamed of. So never listen to those voices that limit you,
Mm.
because life is all about being overcoming self-imposed limitations of self and by the society. So live the life you have always dreamed of, and it can always be achieved by living liberal and fearless. That is what the core motto of my life, that when you choose to live liberal and fearless, you choose to live limitless.
Oof. I love all of those words. They're so powerful, and I'm super excited for you and your growth and your movement. And it's been really great connecting with you today. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure is all mine. Yeah.